Is that windy Mars sound? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome everyone who got here during the break. I see a few. I spy with my little eye. Greetings. Is everybody holding up? We are going somewhere. Now.
Your first rover trip?
Yeah, first time this far from Ophir.
Nice. How's it feel?
I don't know how it feels. We just started. How does it feel? Say that it is exciting, frightening, or that you don't care. Oh, it is so exciting. But a little bit frightening. 99% excited.
It's terrifying.
I think it's Mass Effect.
A place I'd spent my entire life.
It
A place
is.
I'd spend my life caring about.
This is Andromeda.
Changes.
You missed it.
Terrifying.
But it's also damn exciting. From this day on, no more same old, same old.
You guys doing okay? Nervous about the fights we're gonna face?
The fights? What fights? I did not leave my home in laboratory to foray into battle, John.
Be quiet.
Did someone tell me this? Because I don't recall being...
We needed a doctor with us, Scott.
Yes, I understand that. I do. But fighting it's dangerous. People get hurt, and I guess that's why... I mean, of course, I will tell you. But no fighting means no wounds to you.
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, it scares me. How big's the fight we're looking at?
The guy with the pointy nose. I love his pointy
Troops
nose.
and Technomancers. We'll have to be tactical about it. Hit them in small groups, since there's not a lot of us. But we stick to that plan, and we should be fine.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure once we get there and we get to doing and not just thinking, I'll be fine. It's the thinking that wreaks havoc on me.
This ain't my first rodeo, Lieutenant. Being on a rover is pretty neat and all, but still, no different from past
Tell me,
missions.
where is Harrison Ford?
Get an enemy, get hit
Because
back.
this must be Blade
Find ourselves
Runner.
down deep in shit creek. In other words, it always
I gotta
goes
link you a
tits
song
up.
now.
But when you've been in the bad long enough, you get used to it.
Did you just call my baby pretty neat? That's it? Pretty neat?
That's it?
I mean, I didn't mean it's swell. Real swell.
Holy shit. I think you guys plucked this fucker from the farm before he was ripe.
It's huge. Really just shows how big a scale Aurora thinks on. All right, let's focus on finding the tunnel entrance.
You know what? We could probably get away with playing that. Might get muted, but Altered State hasn't been a active band in like 20 years. We could probably play that. See if it chokes the stream here. I don't usually load web content because TDS is so flaky. Where is Harrison Ford? Band is called Altered State. I forgot, I'm sorry. I still need to fix that. I can fix it during the stream.
I was driving down Hollywood Boulevard one rainy night and I needed to make a phone call, so I stopped outside of the Ralph's supermarket. And as I got out of my car and headed for the phone, I noticed that the scene around me was somewhat intense. There were gangbangers to my left, there was a homeless old lady lying what looked like a pool of urine to my right, there was a young prostitute positioned in the driveway, and I found
myself thinking, where is Harrison Ford? Must be Blade Runner.
Where is Harrison Ford? This must be Blade Runner. There was a guy on the phone next to me who had sort of a Cosby Cosby mixed in a top for a blue velvet thing going. And I overheard him saying, am I in a Hollywood movie? I never said!
struggling hard though. Okay, you get the idea. Let it play.
Really just shows how big a scale Aurora thinks on.
Okay, I'm gonna date myself here. I bought the CD. At least it was a CD and not a cassette. I don't know if this ever got a cassette release, but I bought the CD of this at an HMV in Manhattan, back when such things still existed. Where is Harrison Ford? Because this must be Blade Runner. I'm struggling really hard with it though. Thanks for indulging me. You know we don't do song requests and I don't play a lot of music. Especially not in the middle of a stream, because it'll probably get muted and then it means cutting VODs from different sources and crap like that. But I had to do it because the music and the game, they fit pretty well, don't they? I leave this. I don't even know if the game sound was on or off during that. Couldn't hear a damn thing. But if you like that, that was a band called Altered State. Unfortunately, they only ever released one album. But it kicks ass. So if you like that, check out the rest.
It's huge. Really just shows how big a scale Aurora thinks on. All right, let's focus on finding the tunnel entrance.
This text is so tiny. This text is so small for me in the Chatty Java app that it's only a little bit smaller than the rest of what I'm seeing. Man, I gotta pay attention. Let's shh. Do we even need to go this way? Especially the end, right? Travel. What is our mission? What are we doing here? We took the rover. Find the tunnel leading to Ophir. Perhaps the entrance to the colonial ruins, which might be the same thing. Tunnel leading to Ophir. Over that way, although it won't. Find the tunnel leading to Ophir. Okay. So around the dig site, through the dig site. Up. And in. Sorry, catching up. Blade Runner, I haven't seen the new one. I've not seen the new one. There is a stealth system in the game. Go this way. Now, try not to engage the other group, hopefully. I upgraded my stealth. Might, if I can get the stealth attack here, we might get a nice start to the fight. Or not. Not as always possible. Seem to have a lot of trouble right now. Come on. You're locked onto him. Get him. Shitballs. Alright. Try healing. Dodge. Interrupt. Beat the shit out of him. Fry him. Fry his buddy. Waste another healing item. I shouldn't have done. I can't be using healing items in the middle of little scraps. Gotta save healing items for boss fights. The very first boss fight, I needed 8 healing items to survive it. I don't expect that to change. Anytime we, whoa, get someone with a ranged weapon, we gotta be really careful. Alright, we're gonna get through this. I was too into the music to pay enough attention to the fight. And I'm fighting sloppy anyways. We're not draining enemies. Regenning out of combat. Gotta throw down the extra saves, because you see how quickly I go down. He walks like crab people.
Those structures look colonial. Dome's gotta be close.
What are we looking for in here, Lieutenant? These are strange structures.
Hello, vent.
I've never seen anything.
Are you looking for
Climb
something
on
in
'em?
particular? Because I don't remember receiving an order. to
Open the
sweep
door.
around. I'm sure the captain will like it. Anyway, it's just my opinion.
Whoa! I like it. I'm not very good at it. It's a little rough. But I like the... I kind of like the presentation. And I like some of these animations in combat. I just want to get better at it. Because when combat works, when the dodges work, when you get the critical dodges, at least with the warrior class and the stabs, it looks sweet. There may not be 50 different combat animations, but I like the ones there are for this class. Oh shit, this is one of our guys. I don't like getting killed so easily. I'm so fragile. We gotta do something. Fuck, see what I mean? We gotta do something about not dying. I mean, a fight can take a few minutes and then just Hazcat! Hazcat! Don't overdo it, man. Love you, thank you. Pony up, y'all. This is a primo stream of a primo streamer. Thank you, Hazcat. Cheers. See, I knew we could have fun with this, even if the game's a little rough. Still got something I like. The animations look rubbery. I'd say the basic, when you're walking or running and you're coming to a stop, the tiniest bit of analog rebound, it's very sensitive, and maybe we can change the sensitivity, but he kind of does rubber band and movement a lot. And there's also, I mean, Geralt does that, you know how they had in Wild Hunt an alternative movement style, because Geralt would kind of float over things, and he still would. Both movement styles let Geralt, you'd be trying to aim for something you wanted to loot, and he would kind of float past it, and sometimes you'd have to reposition Geralt 3 or 4 times to loot something. Okay, this is not better. This is not better. And there is a rubbery feel to it. But notice how this hitbox, I can actually get this hitbox from a greater distance and in many different positions. I never understood why CDPR, and I love them, but when they patched the movement, that they didn't patch the lootability of objects. I digress. It is rubbery. Yeah. But the actual combat animations feel pretty good. He looks bigger. Give me more of these one-on-ones, please, so I can enjoy the animations and think about the fight and not get too panicky. See? That was fun. It was 15 seconds. That was a nice 15 seconds. Set me up with more of those, please. Gee, I might, I should think about that mod when we go back to The Witcher. Anyone noticed a save indicator on screen? An autosave when it happens? Where and what it shows? Still can't trust it. Don't feel like I can trust the autosave. Or myself in combat to not get us thrown back. Shit, we already have a fight back here. I don't want two at once. Oh, God! That hurt. That hurt, too. Oh, he's killed my number. Holy shit! I am doomed. Not enough fluid. Where did that come from? I got shot. All right. Okay, for the saves. See, if I'd made that save, I think we'd be back at least one fight. Or fight. It is so far, but I bet we could get substantially better defenses, or if I wasn't hung up on the type of combat, we could switch to a Guardian stance and be much more defensible. I'm just hung up on the polearm combat. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh, he just... Oh, that's my guy. I'm about to get shot. I don't want to get shot! It's not overwhelming when I don't panic, when I feel like I can follow the combat and participate actively. I enjoy it a lot so far. But I also get disoriented and then panicking is not fun.
man must have mercy. They
Does
will
that
die
command work?
if he does not help them.
It should. I always get. I'm not sure what does and doesn't work at the moment. It should. Who are we releasing? Have a chat. Where are you guys? Mutant. Oh, we're freeing some mutants now. Not really one of our goals, but yeah, sure.
Here's your way out. I don't know where you're gonna go, but you better get going.
They will never forget the Hammer Man. Never. They thank him.
Yes! Maybe we can repair some of the bad karma from yesterday. Yeah, let's see. Is it, if it's, all right, I'm gonna wade into this for a second. If it's tied to Game Wisp, the token for Game Wisp needs to be regenerated for Streamlabs chatbot, formerly known as Ankbot, need to generate a new token. But that's if it's Game Wisp. If it's, what does the website say? That showed as a Game Wisp thing? Then the token needs to be regenerated. You can do that. As long as I'm already still logged in. Hold on. Didn't even drop any fruits. If you have access to the Game Wisp Tier 2 sound effects, give it a try. See if those are working again. And other stuff, other related stuff should be working again if it is. Come on! I'm not sure. Looks like it refreshed okay. People are in there.
Excellent!
Well, this is why I don't try to fix things during the stream. Because if you take a crack at it and you fix them in one shot, great. Otherwise, I just fall into a black hole of, oh, well, something else is going on. There you go. That hasn't come up in a while. Random in which way? Introbot is all about random. So which random are you contemplating in that context? Adding that it pick random people. That is, of course, something that could be done, but that command has always gotten into kind of iffy territory, so there are questions about what should be done. I'm not saying the way it is right or better, but it's definitely one of those tread lightlies. I did not. Hey, Troy. Not played Shadow of War yet. Still kind of on the fence about it, but who knows? Not yet. My own internal scheduling is still quite the mess, so it could come as soon or not soon. And I can't narrow it down much more than that. I did pass on the good news. I hope you don't mind, Troy, that I'm sharing your good news. Why am I in the wrong stance? When did that happen? How didn't I notice? I am just oblivious sometimes. I know we all can be. I try really hard to pay attention to a lot of... That's very rubber bandy. I try really hard to pay attention. I don't really mean to games at this moment. I mean to things in life. And yet... It's like going through life with tunnel vision. So many things stream right by. They're right in front of you, me, and Tyler. Troy had a bone marrow transplant and is cured, cancer-free, and is out of isolation, which was a big part of that. Hey, Troy, do you mind if I ask you? You went into isolation with a lot of, like, a laptop or some access. Did you end up were you tapped out?
There's a ton of.
Were you able
chemicals.
to?
They must have been using them to make explosives to help out with
Like
the drilling.
games, watch
Yes,
movies,
for me too.
or
One
just
charge should be big enough to close
try
the
to
tunnel
get through
down.
it, or
Just gotta be careful. But with the detonator and explosives, I should be able to set it off remotely and make sure I don't.
you don't
blow
have to
my
answer
damn
that too.
head
You
off.
can just say
You really believe
It's in the
we got
past.
left enough to blow up the
You don't-
tunnels here? Would be
don't have
very
to go there at
smart.
all.
They need chemicals to clear out the access to the tunnels. They have the ingredients
I
necessary to collapse them.
can't even
Fortunately,
imagine.
It seemed that they were doing construction
even
work on the
imagine.
shadow path. I'm sure we'll find it.
If you say so. I didn't know that Technomancers also played the part of saboteurs in the army.
Technomancer's abilities are extraordinary, and their knowledge too. I'm so lucky to be part of your unit, Lieutenant. I'm sure I'll learn a lot from being with you.
We have some days. We have options here, or it's plant the bomb. Find the explosives and a detonator to destroy the tunnel.
I need some materials if I'm gonna collapse this tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, real version goes way over my head. Closest my understanding comes to anything like that is the a TV version, the House MD version. And so I can't even imagine. Find a detonator. World's best excuse for naps. You get all the naps. It is so easy for combat to fall apart. Oh my god. It's all going so well. It all seemed harmless. Well, there shall be lots of streams. I hope we see lots of you. The family must be so glad to have you back, too. Detonator, right? Well, it's sitting there. Pick up.
Need some explosives to trigger a chain reaction.
That's not nearby. Okay. Run, John. Hi. On PC. You play on Xbox? Are you playing it on Xbox? Does it play well? Asshole with a gun who's gonna mess everything up. Because it only takes one screw up with the guy with the gun. Ah, I just turned my electricity off. Is there a console version? Actually, I don't know. Now that you say that, not sure we have this game. Anyone know? Technomancer also available on consoles? Rex, you have it for PS4. That's that. Pierce. Explosives. Got him. Alright, what's our path back? Try to come back the way we just came, and maybe it'll be more clear than not. I don't know how respawn does or doesn't occur here. Can run, and I haven't even been running. I'm not sure enough of where I'm going half the time to want to go any faster, really. So there's a lot of backtracking, so eventually I have more confidence in where the heck we're going. Run there a little faster. Alright, plant the bomb.
Perfect. Got everything I need to shut this access point down for good.
Good.
Need to find the relic for the Great Master before blowing everything sky high.
Why didn't we do that first? Lower floor, destroy the tunnel. Speaking of backtracking, isn't that where we just were? Here represent travel. Is it a rover we can use? Tunnel travel, yeah, so can't destroy it yet because we need to find some relic. Does that mean we need to leave here and travel and come back? That's what I was thinking, but the icon on the map. If anybody knows how this works, let me know, please. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Are you Doug Quaid? Stop the reactor. Free Mars. Icon is definitely up there, and so is the rover, but it appears we can't leave. What the journal says, destroy the tunnel. Maybe I need to go back and re-examine where we placed the explosives. He said something about need to find a relic for the Grand Master before... Maybe this. See what's up here. If this is the same area, find an entrance to the colonial ruins. I'll bet you that's it. Back over there. Okay. Okay. See, the game's a little rough. It's not totally clear about what we need to do, but I think that is it. I think when we do this other quest in this area, I'm gonna see if we can lose aggro. Maybe we won't. They're gonna follow us. Saw enemies retreating to their spawn points. quests which are related to each other.
A Technomancer from Abundance. And I heard you were all nearly extinct.
Aren't always clearly
What are you
so.
doing here? What do you want?
I want to come in, and you're gonna help me.
No, I don't think I am.
Shit, knockout! Ah, Valerian, I haven't seen. What'd you think?
A Techno...
I will. No.
Oh, fuck, 2 hits? Oh, I was... Damn. You just made a tissue paper.
A Technomancer.
I want. No.
That hurt. Might have gotten zapped last time without quite noticing. Yeah, I'm almost dead. Come on, heal. Get in there! Shit. Oh, I'm still almost dead. What? That's that punch I haven't picked up yet. Came in and... Did read the combat, took a lot of getting used to, and some people never did.
I want. No.
It's trickier than Mars Warlogs. I played that, and this is working me over. I believe quite a bit more than that did. Huh. I'm very reluctant to switch to other stances, but we could. Maybe we just need to for certain
A
fights.
Technomancer from Abundance.
I want
I
to
didn't
come
climb
in.
up yet.
No.
Try it. Alright, I'm still almost dead. Need to back up, get out of their way, heal, lock on, not die. Not die. That, Quadias, is that Valerian? Visuals are amazing. Didn't like the acting. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
A Techno...
I no.
You have this area attack.
Stop! I'll help you!
I went
I
after
told
the
you
right
you
one
would.
this
I don't know
time.
why you didn't believe me.
All right.
Here I come.
Hey, Blood Wolf. Cheers. Whoa. Hey. We're all friends now? Guess we're friends now. Cheers. Guess we impressed him. Eventually. Ascat, that poor drink. Poor drink felt all alone without you. The pull is, yes. Gee, that's why I'm sticking with it, because it is fun. I'm screwing up the basic flow of combat enough that, you know I don't like being ragdolled in combat. It's not that bad. I'm not being put on the ground, but I am dying very quickly. I have to be able to avoid a greater percentage, a much greater percentage of the incoming damage, since I can't absorb it, or can't absorb it yet. Misbehave, that's right.
Dome's in amazing condition, though I doubt Aurora's been taking care of it. I wonder where the relic the merchants talked about is, or even how they found out about it.
Well, the minimap says it's over here. Stations.
Well, it looks like we found the relic.
Like the art
Doesn't
style.
look like much, but the style of writing looks familiar, even if I don't have a clue what it means. You able to decipher it? What is it? It even real?
We haven't been able to decipher it yet, but yes, no doubt it's real. Not sure if I can tell you anything else about it. I don't know what you're planning to do with it, and I don't want to offend you by talking about sacred matters, but you know some knowledge should only stay among technomancers, right? So be careful, please.
I know what I'm doing.
What is it? It looks old. We should show this to the captain. It must be important, judging from how well guarded this place is.
It's an ancient object indeed, but I don't think that the captain will be interested in it.
Oh, this is one of those ancient objects Technomancers collect. I understand.
No, you really don't, Jeffrey Hunter. Alright, with that out of the way, we can report back to the Great Master. I thought it was Grandmaster. Grandmaster, Technomancer, Ian Mancer. Go destroy that tunnel. As for the larger quest line, the only thing I've retained is mutants bad, Technomancers mutants, keep secret. Haven't really gotten much else. We were promoted in our ranks at the beginning of the story. More of an initiation kind of promotion. Two at a time. There you go. Jeffrey Hunter. I can't check you on the actor's name, but I recall Christopher Pike. Blow up tunnel. Level 10 means new pants.
Those tunnels gone. Aurora's got no way into Ophir anymore. Mission accomplished.
The intensity of the vibrations is soothing, hypnotic. They make me so tired.
Your nose is mesmerizing.
Dear old Scott.
That guy.
My machine's caressing you with rumbles. Sweet talking ya. Can't go falling asleep on a battlefield, though.
Somebody wake up Hicks.
Thanks to you, the city won't ever have to face another attack like the last. All those people wounded because of those broken shutters. Just thinking about it, I feel nauseous.
It's probably the rover. Gotta get used to the vibrations. Most people fucking puke their ass out their first time.
No, I meant the thought of all the... Never mind.
I really don't get it. This is war, right? Aurora shows up and blows up part of our city, and how do we retaliate? Send a handful of people like us? I don't get it.
You ever do anything but bitch? Successful mission. Tripping a rover? Hell, if I was you, I'd be grinning ear to ear. Why don't you do that? Bitch less, smile more.
Bitch less, smile more. That's going in.
I've got, something to ask you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know if you know, but my dad died when I was young. Actually, he disappeared. He never came back from one of his explorations 15 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want your pity, okay? It's not about that. What I mean is, I've never managed to find out what kind of mission he was on and where he had gone. I know he was close to Scott. He was probably even his best friend. That old crazy man doesn't want to tell me anything. He says he wants to protect me. Look, I'll just cut to the point. I was wondering if you'd maybe look in his dispensary for me. See if you could find any of my father's notes or letters or...
I don't know, Amelia. Scott's like a father to me. And besides, you know he's almost always there. How would I even do it?
I'm not asking you to break in or steal nothing.
You sure?
Just keep him busy. And while you are there, you know, just flip through files. I'm sure he kept letters between him and my dad. He's not one to throw anything away.
All right. I'll try to make him leave, but if I don't find anything...
Yeah, I won't blame you. But I know that you're going to find something.
Okay, points. Spend attribute points first. We're spending on power 2. Unlocks new pants! Technomancer pants.
Smoke weed every day.
Fluid regen up. Chronic, did you arrive? Did you come for the fluid regen? Look at that chimp. Not bad. Colonist's tablet. Okay, 1 point. More fluid regen. Got magnetic armor. And that's a passive, or we have to use that. Creates a protective field, increases your defenses. Unlocked by acquiring more fluid regen. Okay, do we have any outstanding attributes? Spent, talents. Next is at 13, 13, 13, and a skill point at 11. All about that fluid regen. Soul out there, thank you for the auto host. Mag armor, kind of like force shield. Yeah, Chronic, I've been both enjoying this game and struggling to play it well, but enjoying it. I like the atmosphere. I don't mind the campiness. Decided I like stabs. The staff combat's a lot of fun. I've got a long way to go before I play it well. So Kill the deserters. Yeah, we flunked that part. Managed to kill a few people during that mission. Did not manage to kill the deserters. Report back to Eliza. Where did we end up? Back in the rover hangar. Eliza's... Boy, this map is, Still have the link to Big John's shirt and tie barn. In case you missed it yesterday. The different version of it. Let me see. Oh hell, I'm gonna play that one too. Here's what the map makes me think of. An old Mad TV skit. Nobody knew what I was talking about yesterday, and maybe a couple people clicked on it.
You name it.
You won't find a bigger tire selection anywhere.
So come on in and tie one on.
From Mad TV.
Good one, Tim. Cracks me up.
This is how we get from one side to the other.
Find folks how simple it is to get to our new store.
This is how simple it is to get from here to here.
To the 602 and get off that Pawnee Junction. Then bear to the right through the flashing red light till you see a sign for Route 10. Don't take that, keep it going on straight past the little old house of toothpicks. Then it's 2 quick lefts on the dead stone road and then you're halfway there. Then drive right through past the old porn theater and Jimmy's Jerky Hut. Don't stop for a drink at the Painted Lady cause the waitress there's a slut.
Won't happen again, sweetie.
Take the second dirt road past the rusty can and a left where they found that body. Then park your car cause it's not too far and walk down to the dock. Then grab a boat and let yourself float for 6 more miles downriver. And before the falls you'll see a branch that you should grab a hold of. Then raise your chin and swim on into Big John's shirt and tie barn.
It don't get much simpler than that. Just in case you miss, you might want to try them again. But this time, remember, tell me time is money.
407 to the 602 and get off that Pawnee Junction. Then bear to the right to the flashing red light. You see a sign for Route 10. Don't take that, keep it going on straight past the little old house of toothpicks. Just 2 quick lefts on a dead stone road. Then you're halfway there. Then drive right through past the old Port Theater and Jimmy's Jerky Hut. Don't stop for a drink at the Painted Lady cause the waitress there's a slut. Then sitting your rope past the rusty can and left where you found that body. Then park your car cause it's not too far and walk down to the dock. Then grab a boat and list a float for 6 more miles down river. Before the falls you'll see a branch that you should grab a hold of. Then raise your chin and swim on into Big John's shirt and tie barn.
Sure.
So where are we going? That a left? That my left or your left? Where the hell is Elisa? As simple as that. Are we even in the right zone? She over here? Oh, okay, wait. The exchange. I'm not looking at the exchange map. We're still in the slums. We need to get back to the exchange. So the only demarcation on this map of our quest is the little marker next to this transition icon. So the exchange has a little exclamation mark on it. That's it. So I mean, this one has it too. That's it. Nowhere. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Enter the exchange. You like the staves too? Prince of Staves. Search Scott's things. Oh, but no, we're going to turn in. Over here. Okay, the barracks. I recognize parts of this. Barracks. Probably sleep while we're here too. We haven't slept in a while. Get some XP bonuses if we sleep. If there's any items, how's our inventory and weight? 133, 250. Okay. Rest until morning. Bloodwolf Tire Shadowrun series off Steam for $10. That's good. Haven't played. Lisa. Hey. Set up your team. We should see if we have any new team member options. We can also equip our team members with better weapons, like that gun I picked up in a quest or was rewarded.
You
We should
already
give
back,
that to
Lieutenant
the
Zachariah?
appropriate team member. I'm not going to use it. The attack of the Shadow Path on Aurora.
Captain, all Aurora tunnels were destroyed. If they're gonna get back into the city, they'll have to come up with another way.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Lieutenant.
We did last time.
Find Ryan and get your pay. It was well earned.
Quartermaster may have a couple things for us.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Hey!
Indeed, I've been expecting you.
Welcome to Amateur Hour.
You've been waiting for that. Nice. Friendly AI in this, like most games, are pretty much as useless can get. They provide a good distraction at times. Not really the AI is doing so much as the fact that there is another target on the battlefield, but yeah, your point is taken. Oh. Off the team for a second, but they're... Alright, that's the whole list. Excellent shot with the rifle. And is that his inventory? Hunter. Don't lose it. Horace's rifle. You can equip your team members. Here. Jeffrey Hunter, you can have the protective goggles. Not. Get anything better than this wrench for you? A little bit. Studded club. if we were gonna break the opposition to the regime, they'd be taking us. Investigate, more investigate. Yeah, back into the slums. Back into the slums. Report back to the Great Master. Wait, Ian Mancer? Report back to Great Master Ian Mancer, Technomancer Ian Mancer. Must do that first. I can figure out which direction it is. Technomancer Chapel. Grandmaster Technomancer Ian Mancer.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah.
Oh,
the language is indeed
day.
difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst.
Oh.
If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this.
Ask about the spy who's betrayed us. Brief information about the spy. I need to order some food. Oh man, I have not been eating well. Which is a problem up here, but I've not been eating well. Mornings are the toughest recently. I've got to do something about that. It's gonna be a long day. Where are we at here? Just thinking. Alright, let's take another break. I'm gonna order something. I won't be able to eat that during the break. We'll come back just as... But food will show up when the food shows up. I'll get something figured out here. Let me take a little break. Come back. Barracks at dusk. Barracks. Wait, the barracks. That's where we just were, but we have to go to the barracks at dusk to try and figure out who the mole in our midst is, huh? Sleep. We just slept. We'll come back to that. Let's, after break where I can go order a pizza or something. We need to investigate the opposition to the regime, and we were given some side tasks that I don't really mind if we do them or not. If we come across them, I'm happy to do them. But I don't want to go backtracking across the map just for them. Still, they overlapped with one of the other primary quests. Break the opposition, investigate. There was more. Oh, Never mind. Do you remember that was? I couldn't figure it out. We were walking around in that area. Didn't say anything about needing to be at dusk there. Maybe only certain times a day would we see the right person to speak with to progress that quest anymore. Maybe we will go back to the barracks at dusk. Alright, food on my brain and not in my belly. Trying to fix that. Might take more than one break to do that. See you soon. Stay tuned.